Hey folks, welcome to my channel. I am Kim Floyd, soon to be Kim Cooper. I am your psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I practice in North Carolina, and I have been going over this book, The Upward Spiral, using neuroscience to reverse the course of depression, one small change at a time. I will link to it in the description. To accompany the book, you can also purchase this card deck, which is 52 cards. And each card features one skill or one technique that we can implement. Very small, simple things that we can implement. And I started on the 1st of January of this year with a plan to do one card a week throughout the year. And I'm just picking them at random. So the card I picked this week is card number 47. Eat better food. Let me get the old lady glasses on here and I will read this to you. It says, eating healthy helps your mental health. So eat more whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, fish, olive oil, low fat and unsweetened dairy, lean, unprocessed meats, and eat less processed, fried, or fast food, sweets or sugary drinks, and alcohol. Well, that one's pretty simple, right? So how much can I talk about that? So I was watching this TikTok video over the weekend, and this man was talking about self-love, and he introduced a technique. He said that what he had instructed was you should start by imagining somebody in your life who you deeply care about. And then he said the first person that comes to your mind is the person you need to use for this mental exercise. Now, you imagine that you and this person switch bodies. Now, imagine that you cannot switch back for at least 1 year. Now, over the course of the year, what are you going to do with this person's body? And he said that the first person that he had thought about during this exercise was his little brother. And then he mentioned that he was going to go to school, he was going to study, he was going to do homework, he was going to eat healthy food and research what the healthiest food is to eat, make sure that his brother got lots of exercise, and he was going to just like super take care of his brother's body. When I was doing the exercise, I had thought about my daughter. And as we were doing it, I like the first thought that came to my mind was my daughter is going to be a vegan for a year. And then when I realized as we were concluding the exercise, that the whole idea is that all those things that you were going to do for this person that you care about is what we need to be doing for ourselves to show ourselves that we care about ourselves, that we love ourselves. And believe me, you are worthy of being cared about and being loved. And you are more than worthy of caring about and loving yourself. So, spending some time researching healthy food choices and just trying to make little choices to eat healthier to feed your body. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to be vegan. Of course, I finished that little meditation thinking, "Oh my goodness, now I got to give up cheese." But I haven't done that yet. I do love myself, but oh, I love a feta. Anyway, I've got some more books on the topic of eating healthy, and this one is fun. And I think I'll link to the excuse my that that nail the nail polish fell off that finger. I'm going to love myself and take care of that in a minute. But anyway, um, this one is called The Thug Kitchen. And then it says, eat like you give a fuck. And they just use that F word over and over again throughout this whole cookbook. Like, for example, there's a recipe for tortilla soup. And it says, try not to lick the fucking page. It's so much fun. So while it's a fun cookbook to read, it's also fun to have on your shelf. It's also full of really good exercise. It's also full of really good recipes. And then more on the topic, if not going to push the vegan thing. The card says to eat more fish and low fat, lean, unprocessed meats, and then eat less processed, fried, or fast food. And that's usually a good place to start. If you want to take it a little bit further, this Dr. Greger, he wrote a book. It is called How Not to Die. And he is definitely going to tell you to eat a whole foods, plant-based diet. And he's definitely going to tell me not to eat that Gouda, not to... Anyway, interesting read. I can't say I read through the whole thing. I think I got as far as like eat a lot of broccoli for everything. Eat a lot of broccoli. Take it another step. Forks over knives. I'll link all of these in the description. This, again, no feta, no Gouda, and I don't like vegan cheese. Anyway, I don't think it tells you to eat vegan cheese. The idea is whole foods, plant-based, as natural as possible. And then I've got the epic vegan. Now, do I eat vegan? No. If I had my daughter's body for a year, would she be vegan? Yes. So I'm not here to push a vegan lifestyle. I am here to say that in order to care for yourself and show your body love, make some healthy choices. If you get it, if you're at the McDonald's drive-thru and you get the choice between the French fries or, the apple wedges, get the apple wedges. Choice between the grilled chicken or the Big Mac, get the grilled chicken. Leave the mayonnaise off of it. Just little things to just show yourself that you really do care. If you have eaten all your food and in all your work, you will be good. Burgers and fries, no, no, no. Tomatoes and apples have to go. Keep you healthy all the way and hold that sickness all at bay. Okay, well, that was fun, but I also like Thug Kitchen. I will link to all of these books in the comments. I'll also, of course, I have a dog visiting me. I'll also, of course, link to the Upward Spiral book. And I did finally order the Upward Spiral workbook, which I have not had a chance to review yet. It had just arrived. So I'll link to that in the comments as well. And when I've had a chance to look at it, I will tell you more about what I think. All right, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'm going to do a new video each week. Thanks. Y'all take care. Eat healthy.